Yo, what is going on, guys? It is midnight, and today is a pretty surprising day because the Overlord Mass of the Dead, or Mass for the Dead, should I say, the global version came out today, even though it was meant to / predicted to come out on May the 1st. So yeah, it came out a little bit early, surprised me. I mean, I was literally getting ready to go to sleep, and then I saw it downloaded on my phone, and I was like, cool, no sleep tonight, so I didn't. But yeah, the game's come out global. Many people are playing the game. Obviously, some people new, some people from the JP version. We've been getting a lot of, on our Discord server, we've been getting a lot of people coming in, a lot of new people asking questions, so I thought I'd bring a video of me kind of just a brief overview of what to do to get through the game, and how to get through pretty smoothly, and what would make you kind of get through the game a bit quicker as well. So to kick things off, I'm going to start by saying this one is completely optional. For example, people like myself don't do it, but other people do, and that is to reroll. Now, if you're going to reroll, you're going to reroll for at least one 5-star character. And the reason you're going to do that for is that character is pretty much going to be the carry to get you through the whole of the game until you get your next 5-star, your strong 4-star characters. So yeah, your first goal is to quite simply just reroll. Some people getting really lucky, like I've seen people get like free Cocytus in their multis, and like free of irons and like all this stuff, and I'm thinking, damn, that's crazy. For myself, I only got an albedo, as you've probably seen in the video. I don't know if it's popped up yet, but it might have. So yeah, I've got my summons in the video in the background. So yeah, if you're going to reroll as well, a lot of people are asking who is the best person to reroll for. So since there's only 7 5-star characters in the game, the best character, same as in JP on release, is Ainz. He's amazing, pretty much. He's going to carry you through everything, multiplayer, everything, you name it. He'll last you a long time. If you don't want to get irons, don't know why you wouldn't, but if you get a really good multi, or you think you get a good multi, the twins are also very good characters to get. One of them being with the Petrify, which will obviously kill a boss in one shot if you're lucky, and the other one being a healer that heals the whole team. So twins and irons, they're the ones you want to go for. To be fair, any of the 5-stars at the moment are pretty good. The only one I would say, if you get and you still want to carry on rerolling, I would avoid getting Cocytus as your only 5-star. He's not actually, he's good, but he's not as good as all the other 5-stars in my opinion, as well as in the tier list from way back when in JP. One other tip as well, if you're going to summon for irons, if that is who you're going to reroll for, or the twins, then summon on the chaos banner. Do not summon on the rate up banner, because on the rate up banner to get irons is like a 0.08% chance, and although it's not much better, it is better. But on the chaos banner it's like a 0.224 or something like that. I'm not too sure, but it's better. So now that you got your 5-star character, whether that be irons or whoever you got, the first thing that you're going to do is literally just fly through the story mode. You're going to be doing this to get gold, you're going to be doing this to get medals, you're going to be doing this to level up your characters, level up your player. So yeah, focus on doing the story mode. Don't do the hard mode yet, because the hard mode is actually quite difficult, and some people might struggle doing that for a little while. Excuse me. Right, so once you've done the story mode, another thing that you can kind of do on the side is to try and do the challenges. So that's like your daily, your weekly, your event challenges, as well as the other one. What are you? God damn, I forgot it. But yeah, it's the ranking one. So the one that gets you from like copper to iron to silver to gold, them rating ones. So currently you can't get past iron because you have to log in for 5 days, and the game's only been out for 1 day. So do the story mode, do the missions on the side, reroll characters. Right, are you with me? So after you've done all of that, another thing that you can do, this is kind of it depends on what characters you got at the start of the game. You can either try doing the hard mode, maybe not the boss missions because they're like level 70 difficulty and above, which even to myself right now is very difficult, and I've got a full team of 4 stars and 5 stars max level, as well as 5-star relics. So yeah, I would avoid doing that if you're going to try and 3-star it at least. But yeah, do the level 40 hard missions and the 45s and 50s if you can. If you cannot do that, then your next alternative to do after that is to probably to do some of the event missions, some of the power-up missions to level up your characters and get the materials for them. Try and get the scrolls to level up their skills. So try and do the event missions. Basically, the way that I done things is once I completed the story, which I'm still finishing off now, I would kind of pick out like the easier difficulty missions and do them to get them rewards to help me do the next story mission, and then back and forth pretty much. But the story mission isn't that hard. There's a few levels that might be a bit difficult depending on your characters, but that's why you're re-rolling if you do it. I don't re-roll. So so you want to do hard mode. If you can't, then do events. Another thing is, if you feel like you're kind of lacking in resources, another thing that you can do is co-op. Although the co-op is pretty quiet at the minute, as in there's not many people applying to get people to join them, you can do co-op and join someone. You'll get rewards. Not only that, but it's free, so you don't actually have to use any of your stamina. So if you run out of stamina but you don't want to get off the game yet, you want to farm materials, it might not be the mission you're looking for, but yeah, join up with someone and they can help you. One thing I will say is please don't join like someone who's doing like a level 50 mission with like a level 10 character. Like sometimes you can get carried, but I can understand from another point of view that it's frustrating because you can't kick people, so you have to leave the lobby and then start up again, and it's quite hard to find people at the moment with level 60 characters day one and above. So yeah, try not to overdo that. But yeah, one thing I would say, because that is pretty much everything. I'm going to go in-depth videos later on in this week, going through the best way to level up characters, the fastest way, as well as your relics and so forth, and like how to kind of make a decent team with the characters that you have. But yeah, I would say reroll 5-star, story mode normal difficulty, just get through the whole of that. You're gonna get loads of gems from that as well, by the way. Like there's there's a lot of story to go through, like a lot. Once you've done the story, then do some event missions and try and do some of the hard missions to get a few more gems. And then once you've done all of that, just start jumping into co-op, hosting co-op games to do some of the more difficult missions, because at the moment I don't think many people are going to be able to do the high difficulty co-op missions on their own. So doing co-op and getting 4 people with their best character is a lot better than you having 1 amazing character, 2 decent, and 1 that's probably a bit behind the rest. So yeah, co-op is a good way to do it, and it's free stamina. One thing I would say is, I'm not saying that you have to, but if you join our Discord, we are going to start doing like co-op events. So if we need to farm stuff, for example, the limit break items for Albedo, for example, they cost a lot of stamina, but if there's 4 of us and we're all taking turns to use our stamina to get it, it'll be a lot more convenient, and it'll be a lot easier as well, because you'll be able to complete the missions a lot more freely. So yeah, I'll leave a link in the description with the Discord. We are answering as many questions as we can to kind of help you guys out. But what I would say is there is only 3 of us. Obviously everyone in there is helping one another, but there are 3 in charge of the Discord, which are the ones that are mainly helping out everyone. For the time being, I am quite active talking to people because I've played JP at the start, although I stopped very early simply because the timing for me was just I couldn't deal with the timing for the events because of work and sleep patterns and stuff like that. But now that there's a global version, I can actually deal with it, so I'm going to be playing this game a lot more than I did in Japan. Well, in the Japan server. So yeah, there are a few of us. The other 2 members in our chat, they they're very hardcore when it comes to the JP accounts. They have loads of characters level 100, all the Nazarick banners, literally all of them. They've got all the good characters. They know what happens after the first month or so, a lot more clearer than I do. Even now they know more than me. But if they're not here, I can help you out for the time being. But we're a team, we're a family, so we are going to try and help each other out. So yeah, join the Discord, do all of that stuff, and as I said, I'm going to try and keep the uploads consistent, especially at the moment where UK, we're in lockdown. That's where I live, by the way. Yeah, we're in lockdown, so getting things done is a lot more easier because I haven't got anything to do. I haven't got to go to work at the moment. But I think roughly in about 3 weeks is when they're said to kind of stop it, and I'll be going back to doing all of that stuff. So yeah, if you have any questions, make sure to ask me in the Discord or even in the comments section. I'll try and answer them as quickly as I can, and subscribe as well. It'll help me out a lot as well, knowing that all of these content videos are helping you guys to understand the game and that you're enjoying it, because the last thing I'd want to do is spend time making a video and everyone already knows about this and that. I would do a tier list as well, but I have got one uploaded way earlier on in my channel. I might make one clearer, but for the time being, you can just watch that one, and there's only 7 5-stars at the moment as well. So anyway guys, thanks for watching and thanks for listening. So yeah, take care guys, like the video, subscribe and leave a comment.